Hey YouTube, it's Raven here.
Starfire.
And tonight we're doing The Flash!
Yay! It's back!
It so is.
Season 6, Episode 10! Marathon!
Yeah. It was good.
It was.
Yeah. Shoot, I mean, Iris getting shot at.
Yeah, she had a really big role this episode.
She
I was
did.
happy.
And she's blackmailing people.
Yeah.
It's a whole
She
new
did
side
go a
to
little
Iris.
far, but she, in the end, it ended up working out. Kind of. Not completely. It ended up working out with him.
With him, yes.
With the guy. That's what I meant.
Mm-hmm.
With the McCullough guy or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, then she was taken through the mirror.
Because, like I fracking called it, Mirror Master.
Yeah, she's the new Mirror Master.
Totally. I mean, like, I'm sorry, but what reflects light? Mirrors. So what the fracking hell is in that gun that Dr. Light's using? Freaking mirrors?
Yeah.
And why would you create a mirror type weapon? Besides, you know, for like a mirror powered person?
Mm-hmm.
For a light powered person?
Yeah.
So, obviously, mirrors and light work together?
Mm-hmm.
Duh.
Yes, they do, because mirrors reflect light, right? Or retract light. Mirrors retract light? Or
Reflect.
Reflect light. Okay.
Retract is to bring back.
Okay.
Reflect is to push forward.
Okay. So I was right the first time. I said reflect.
It's like I retract that statement.
Yeah.
You can't retract.
I know. I was just clarifying. Yeah, so yeah. I think that, but something happened to Iris during that, because next week's episode,
And she's like possessed or some shit.
yeah. It's a Valentine's Day episode next week.
Yeah.
They're trying to have some alone time and go on a date, and everything keeps happening like always.
Iris is like possessed or some shit. So not everything is happening like always. Iris
I
is
mean
totally
that they
different.
always get interrupted.
Okay. By Iris, like, freaking bashing a bottle over some dick's head. So
Like,
not
something
Iris.
always happens when they're trying to have a nice time together.
Not that one time you took her to the gondola. Or not gondola, it was a, that little place you took her out by the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, the, gazebo. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And gondola is a boat shit thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, not all the time, but it seems like a lot of the time that happens. I like that Camilla is working with Allegra and Iris. Because, I mean, obviously she has been, because she's like the photographer and
Yeah.
she takes pictures and everything. But it's just nice to see, like, 3 women working together at the Citizen, you know.
Well, technically 4 because Cecile is
Yeah,
their
and
legal
Cecile.
manager.
Yeah, their legal advisor.
Yeah.
But still. And Allegra is more to her than,
Oh, I don't think she knows.
well, I know, but, like, there's more to her than,
Well, not her. Another version of her.
yeah.
So it's different.
Mm-hmm. So, Diggle!
Yes. I wanted to see the fracking rain.
I mean, they got nowhere with their lead of the mask.
Well, that's
having
because there
more
wasn't a lead.
Yeah.
So. I wanted to see the ring. He wasn't even wearing it. Come on. You need to wear the ring and then say the words. Come on. I need to hear him say the damn words. In brightest day and darkest night, no evil shall escape my sight.
He probably will in the next crossover.
I don't know, wait a whole fucking year?
I know, but I don't know how often we're gonna see Diggle now. Because
No.
Arrow's done.
I know.
It might take a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else to say about it.
Yes.
Like, do you have anything else to say?
Who do you think the other version of Allegra was to Nash?
His
Just
daughter?
Because, I mean...
His daughter,
Oh.
his niece. Somebody.
Well, I mean...
Goddaughter? I don't know.
It could even just be... She could just be an understudy. You know, like a student.
Yeah.
Like, learning under him.
Mm-hmm.
For credentials or...
Like he could be her mentor or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's more than that.
Yeah.
Because based off that picture...
And the way he worried about her was so adorable.
Yeah, like he didn't even go to Camila. He just went to Allegra. And
Yeah,
she's
he went
like...
straight to her.
She's like, what?
And then he got so pissed. Why didn't you tell me?
Yeah. So, because of that, it makes it seem like it's more...
Yeah, it's
And
just
that they're-
every time I think of Wells having a daughter, I only see Jessie.
That's why at first I thought it was Jessie in the picture.
No.
And then I'm like, oh, it's Allegra. Oh.
But I mean, with the actress not really able to return because of God Friended Me,
Yeah.
it's like,
We're not going to see Jessie again.
I mean, we might.
But in that article, it sounded like she was not going to come back.
Well, like, what I'm saying is it's not gonna be Jessie quick.
Yeah.
Like the fucking Flash. Is, like, if we see her again, she's probably, like, there's some alt version of her out there that, like, got fucking killed or something, and she's, like, a corpse or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or some random-ass person walking by.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't have to have a damn role to be a guest star.
She doesn't.
And...
Or make a cameo or something.
Mm-hmm. I like how Frost mentioned someone.
Mm-hmm. Magenta.
Yes. Because I thought nothing of it, but I was, like, trying to think, like, who the hell is Magenta, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought of, and then, like, I was like, why does that sound so familiar coming out of Danielle's
Yeah.
mouth? And it's because of Sky High, you guys. She referenced the movie she was in.
I love when people do that on other shows that they're on.
Yes.
Like when they reference something they did previously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She, like, in their little band of misfits, there was that one girl with the pink stripe in her hair that could, like, transform herself. She transformed into a guinea pig. And the people called her Magenta. But, yeah. So, that made me happy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know it's not popular to like that movie entirely a lot.
Whatever.
But I do. Because I find it adorable.
Why is it not popular to like it?
I don't know. It's just not a... It coulda, shoulda, woulda been a lot better if everything else... if it was executed better. Coulda, woulda, shoulda been executed better. And the main character, Will, should... I think they did good acting to make it look like he could be the commander's son.
Mm-hmm.
Like, good acting. Good casting. But, it's just... I think they should have got a better actor.
Yeah.
So... mean, he wasn't bad, but he wasn't amazing either. His face had a very limited range of emotion.
Oh, one of those type of actors.
Yeah. I mean, I hadn't really seen him in anything else.
Like Kelly. On Supergirl.
I have, like I just said, I haven't seen him really in anything else, so he might have just been, like, new to it, so, you know, it could be that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Anyways, I loved Danielle in it. And just to hear her, like, just for her, like, reference that movie made me giddy.
Yeah. Oh, this dude?
But yeah, so I was really happy about that.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, what the fuck is 5th degree burns?
I know, I was like, they have 5th degree burns now? Like, I've never heard that. The highest you can get is 4th degree burns. Because 4th degree burns are literally the ones that burn through your skin.
Yeah.
So what would 5th degree be?
Right? It's not like she has, like, next episode, if we see her without a sleeve and she has no scar tissue, no way in hell that's anything higher than a 2nd degree burn.
Or even 3rd, like...
No, you get scar you get, like, scars.
No, is 3rd degree the worst or 4th?
3rd, I think 3rd, I don't think there's a 4th.
Oh, okay, so yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
It's 3rd degree burns then. So yeah, there's no 4 or 5. Like, where did 5 come from?
I think because it's worse than a 3rd degree burn, but, like, we don't really have terms for that, so
but they
it's
skipped from 3 to 5.
Because it's worse than 3, but even worse than it would be if you imagine a 4th.
Yeah.
Because it's like the fucking sun touched her.
It's literally like...
No, she's using starlight concentrated on mirrors to beam a beam of light at her. So, basically, she got hit with a ray of the sun without any atmospheric dilution.
Yeah, protection.
So, like
any UV protection or whatever, like that. Like UV. To protect you from the sun's rays.
So she just got hit with, like, a full thing of that. Or with glass that was affected by that. But, yeah. So...
Yeah. So, I was thinking there was 4th, but there's 3rd. 1st is, like, if you just, like, get, like, a red mark, and then 2 is, like, blistering, and 3 is, like, the worst.
3 is when you have to go and have them peel and scrape and
get
clean.
reconstructive surgery. Like
only sometimes.
If it's bad enough.
Yeah.
If it's, like, over a large percentage of your body, then yes.
One time, is there anything else to talk about?
Like, I mean...
When they were on Lee and You, Barry had a weird thing with his hand.
Yeah. What was that about?
I have no idea. Maybe that's part of the Speed Force acting up, because we know it disappears.
Yeah. Because there's an episode coming up called The Death of the Speed Force.
Yeah.
So...
So it could be a side effect of him surviving.
Yeah. Which they mentioned, like, twice on the freaking episode.
Yep.
It's like, we know, everybody's so happy that he survived.
I'm not.
But he should have vanished!
I'm not happy in the slightest. You fucking promised us for over 5 years. It's been, what, fucking 6 years since you promised us Flash vanishes in Crisis.
He didn't have to die necessarily, but he needed to vanish. He needed to at least fulfill that story. That freaking article title.
And then on top of all that, you fucking had his daughter last season telling us, yeah, you vanished. You died.
So it's like that whole thing doesn't even exist? Like that is just erased from existence?
I'm sorry, you can't erase the past 6 years from existence, fuckers. Fix your shit. I'm so mad that's not even funny.
Sorry.
Like, I'm beyond pissed at them for fucking with us for 6 years.
No, I'm mad too. Like, legit, he didn't have to die, but he needed to vanish because that would have at least gone with what happens in the actual story of the comics.
Well, I don't give a fuck about the actual story in the comics, but yes.
Okay.
He actually died in that.
Okay.
Like, him and Supergirl died
Yeah.
in Crisis. But I don't give a fuck if it's comic canon.
Mhm.
You promised us.
Yeah, you did.
Since day one, and you fucking went back on that shit. I'm sorry, how am I supposed to trust you, bitch? I'm so damn pissed. Obviously.
Yes.
Gleek was meant, like, we saw Gleek in the crossover, you know, the cage for Gleek.
Yeah.
But who the fuck is Gleek?
Every time I hear that, I think of Glee. Like, because that's what they called fans of Glee. Gleeks. So every time
people who came up with that stupid.
Yeah, because every time I hear that, I automatically think of Glee. I didn't come up with it. But, yeah, I don't know. And Cisco is leaving, why?
Because the whole world is different. There's a different history.
And so he just needs some time to, like, figure things out.
No. He needs to put the shit together so they know what they've done in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And they know who the hell followed them through. Who's around now.
Yeah, all the metas that came through.
Like, we've had a Dr. Light.
Yeah.
This one is different than the one we had.
Mm-hmm.
And more powerful.
Yeah.
So what the fuck else made it through? Like,
yeah.
Who else is fucking supercharged? So yes, he's going off on a find himself type thing, but he's doing that. That's the purpose he's leaving. He's not leaving to find himself, he's leaving to see what the fuck has changed.
Yeah.
And soul searching might happen along the way.
Mm-hmm. And we know that Wally's coming back too.
Yeah.
To help with them. I mean, it's been a long time since he's been back.
Yeah. But whatever. I don't necessarily care about Wally and all of that. So
I think just being pissed off is what's happening right now.
well, I mean, I don't actually care. Like, ever since we freaking had Wally be like, and freaking shit.
Yeah.
Like, I have nothing against anyone who does or whatever Zen you want to do.
Yeah, meditation and all that.
Like, whatever Zen you want to find yourself in, I have no problem with it. But, like, I'm sorry, but the way everything... the way they did it is stupid, and it makes me mad.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't like the character until they fucking fix whatever they did with him.
Yeah, hopefully this time when he comes back, like, he'll actually have more...
Like an actual character?
Yeah, like, he'll actually have more to be doing and be an actual character.
Like, I have daddy issues, so I'm a race car driver. Oh, I have issues, so I want to be a Flash. I want to have superpowers. I have
It's
issues.
like, he's Kid Flash.
Well, then he became the Flash. It's like, every time we see him, it's like, I have issues, so I want this. I have issues, so I do this. It's like, don't tell us you have issues.
Yeah.
Like, and if you have issues, give us, like, good reason, not just like, I have daddy issues, so I race cars on the side
it's
against
like a lot of people have freaking daddy issues. Practically every character in TV shows has some type of issue with their freaking dad. Not all shows, but a lot of them.
Yeah. But, like, what I'm saying is, like, that's why he was racing cars when we first met him.
Yeah.
And, like, it's like, okay, I get it. But is that the only reason why you freaking race cars?
Yeah,
like,
no, I mean, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying that, like, a lot of characters have that. You don't always need to have them be doing that. Like, give them more substance. Give them more character development. Don't just say, oh, I'm doing these things and I'm going off and trying to find myself and meditate and discover who I am because I need to freaking fix what's going on in my life. That's good and well, and if you want to fix that, that's good.
But you're a character on a TV show. What the fuck is wrong in your life? I'm sorry, but, like, you got the powers you wanted. I'm sorry you're not the only one with those powers. Oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do with my... There's like a bajillion other cities in the fucking world. Go save one of them.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like, you know, I mean, other people that have powers, like, yeah, they have their issues too, but they don't let the issues control what they do. They freaking still save people and they do the things that they're supposed to do because that's part of who they are. Like, you know.
He adds nothing to the story when
he doesn't.
He added nothing to Legends when he was on it.
He didn't. So hopefully the new showrunner will actually, like, have him be doing something like he is with Iris.
I mean, I have nothing against the character. I actually like the character of Wally in the, like, other incarnations I've seen him in. But I have yet to actually, like, I liked him well enough as Wally West. And then he got superpowers, and I was like, okay. Like...
But Wally West had them, didn't he? Like, because Wally West is Kid Flash, right?
Mm-hmm.
So didn't he always have powers?
In the show, did he always have powers?
In the other iterations.
No.
Okay.
In the other iterations, he's smart. Not some dumbass.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, really, the main reason why he probably doesn't have any, like, character development is because they took his personality and gave it to Barry.
Yeah, and...
I mean, they took the character of Wally and gave it to Barry. Because Barry is not funny. He's a serious CI. He takes his job seriously. Everything is scientific for Barry Allen.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the Flash we have. The Barry Allen is not Barry Allen. So they took his character from they mix and matched personality types they liked from the other Flashes and gave it to him. So now they have the issue of, well, who the fuck is Wally West? I don't know. You fucked him over.
Yeah, you need to fix that. The Flash in the movie versions is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully when he does come back, he'll actually have more to do and actually have, you know, character development happening, because if not, and he's the same as he was before, I could care less.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because he doesn't add anything to it, and if he's not adding anything to it, what's the point of him being there?
Yeah.
You have an ensemble show, you need to know how to write for all the characters, not just one or two people.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, like we've been saying, that was under a different showrunner.
Yeah.
So maybe the showrunner will actually do something.
Yeah, let's hope so. Because he did with Iris, so.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
I don't think so. I mean, I think Cisco's starting to slowly gain his trust for Nash.
Well, he gave Nash his job while he's gone.
Yeah.
I like how he was like, I don't remember owning this shirt.
He just rips it open and it's a Superman symbol.
Yeah. I know people are gonna dissect the whiteboard, the board of ramblings and stuff. because they were doing it when we got still frame. Now we have an entire shot of it, unhindered by the body of whoever is standing in front of it, which is what we had. It was like a shot, a still of it, but someone was standing in front of it, so we only got pieces. But now we have an unhindered line of sight to everything on the board. So I can't wait till people dissect what the hell is on that board.
Oh, the one that's in the lab where Cisco and Caitlin were?
Yeah, with like, you had the map on this one, and then it's a timeline of everything that is the same and different, and how things correlate with the other heroes.
Yeah.
Like, when Supergirl revealed herself, and like, the time that happened, like, what happened just before, what happened after, what happened during.
Yeah.
To the other heroes. How it all fits in.
Cool.
And then there's some stuff that everyone is like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, that didn't happen. Well, now it did. We just never get to see it.
Yeah.
So,
because they can't show us everything.
no. But yeah, so there's that.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah. I guess until next time,
keep believing in the impossible.